So it's not like I can arrange for someone else to kill him. It's inconvenient. That's the flaw with the Death Note. This must be getting to him.
He's pretty annoying.
Do it live! F*** it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! F***ing thing sucks!
Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Sean. Hit that like and that subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And also, if you want to get access to next week's episode, you can hit us up on our Patreon. The link is in the description. And let's get on with our Death Note reactions. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top. I'm over here at Costa Tank Top, hanging out with my very good friends Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Death Note Dojo. Drace, how you doing over there, Dracen?
You know.
Doing good.
Morgan's got a fucking couple of names she wants to write in that goddamn book right about now.
I do. I got a bunch. And also,
Give my boy an apple.
So we're doing Death Note right now. We are on episode 9 of the show at the moment. Kind of an unsettling couple of episodes or whatever. As Light gets one over on old Gal and then follows it up with Camera Gate, which elicited a pretty wild, but I think merited discussion of probably something that the show possibly just kind of flippantly just kind of pulls the switch on. But it's like, did you think about the connotations to any of this? Did you think about it for any amount of time?
you divorce that man and you never speak of him again.
We're on Apple Watch, because we just want to, and we came up with a way that he could have gotten him some apples. We came up with...
Light's an asshole and he doesn't give a fuck about his friend.
That's
Not even
true.
his friend.
He's playing him the whole time.
He's starving him to get him to do labor that he didn't even want to do, and he manipulated him and then didn't even get him a fucking apple at the end of it. I mean, Light's wrong for a lot of reasons, but this is just the cherry on top.
This is just the one thing for this is, and this is because we were again because we've always been interested in Ryuk. He's kind of laughing, he's observing, he's kind of like all that kind of stuff, and why is he doing it and all that and everything. And I'm waiting for another. I'll just say this: if it is nothing but a nonstop string of wins for Light, like if there isn't any more, like there needs to be a little more tit for tat to make this fun and to make this more interesting and shit like that, at least for myself. And so I think that I am hoping that we have, again, because we've mentioned the second book, but we haven't really found out exactly anything other than the fact that it exists, and then kind of just where, like, when that kind of shoe is going to drop, because they're very close. I mean, they're like, Elle is watching Kira right now, like he's watching him, like he's there, you know what I mean? He's just not putting it together and shit like that. So they're very close. So I think that there's, I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be some kind of explosive things potentially to be happening in the next. Like,
you mean they're opening the desk drawer?
I'm sorry, but compared to that, this doesn't even qualify as a risk to me. In fact, it actually protects me.
That would be something, actually. Again, that'll bring the target right over to him. And I might feel a little bit more bad, but, the sister's cute, but just hasn't really been,
Well, her personality's been like everyone else. She's like, every lady character who's not really a character in this has just been like, Light's just the best.
Yeah.
Like, the little sister looks up to her brother. The mom is like, oh, Light, you're so smart. And then the girl is like, oh, please date me. And it's just kind of like, I don't know if that's just by design.
Yeah, so I don't know. So, but we shall see. I think that there's going to be some interesting things kind of afoot in the next couple episodes, because they're getting close. I think the paradigm has to shift.
I'm ready for his shit to get rocked.
You're sitting there with a big foam Ryuk #1 thing or whatever it is, just rooting for this motherfucker.
Ryuk. What you got planned? You gonna eat his eyeballs? You gonna eat his asshole? What are you doing? Ripping out his intestines and chomping on him? What are you doing?
There could be a lot of things like that going on, but we're not gonna know unless we give it a look. So you guys want to get going?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through Death Note. If you guys want to get early access to the next episode, to episode 10, you guys can get a hold of that right now by becoming a part of our Patreon. You head on over to our Patreon. We got the links in the top pinned comment or the description below. Click either one of those. That takes you over to our Patreon, and then you can hit us up on our animation tier, the $5 Toon tier that we got over there, and that unlocks all of the stuff that we are covering on that tier, including this.
Yeah, this is kind of like a ridiculous. Like, they're both the two best, smartest tennis players that have ever played tennis or taken a test.
Dude, they can genius that tennis. They can.
Yeah.
Bunches of other shows. You get a exclusive BVE podcast. You also get a bunch of movie commentaries, bunch of backlog stuff, tons of stuff for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that, but you still want to help out, you can hit us with a like and a subscribe. That shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. And let's get into this thing. Let's check this shit out.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Still looking at it.
I'll take a potato chip.
It's so good.
eat it.
I was like, that's a chip is what did it. It's when I knew he was
Yeah.
guilty.
So, are you sure about this? Ryuk? Yeah, I'm sure nobody's following you.
Get him a fucking apple, bro.
I suppose you're right. Well then, I'll buy you some apples.
Look at his little earring. I never noticed his little earring with the heart.
It's a cute earring.
Look at him. Like he's upside down.
Give him his apples. Oh, God, finally.
Yeah.
You may be right. Even though Kira can control the time of death, I don't think there's any way he could have arranged their deaths without having seen the broadcast first. Huh?
So you're gonna go through the fucking trash, rifle through that trash, roll through that poop.
But it was in the
Potato
truck.
chip bag, yeah.
Be in the
We
dump.
managed to kill a purse snatcher and an embezzler using
A purse snatcher death? God, this guy, this kid, this fucking
Yeah.
kid.
victims. All I really have to do is remember the identities of the criminals I either see on TV or while I'm online, regardless of the severity of their crimes. Whenever I go out, I can use that piece of the Death Note.
This kid is fucking
And reviewed the video footage we captured. I've gone over them many times.
Ooh, candy.
I've come to a
Nice.
conclusion.
He's got a sweet tooth. He likes ice cream. He likes candy.
I only said that we were unable to reveal anything suspicious based on our surveillance. Even if Kira was among them, I'm sure he wouldn't make it obvious. No, in fact, it could mean he was able to continue.
Ooh, Tarantino shot. Here we go.
Put those grippers away! Oh my god, those dogs are barking!
You guys saw Bob Odenkirk liked a foot page on Maine.
He did? Oh, God bless him.
He's
Oh,
awesome.
There you go. That's great.
There's a 5%
I knew I liked that guy.
If he is, we have to assume that his psyche has reached godlike
Oh, I wouldn't go that
punishing
fucking...
evildoers without the slightest change of expression.
Oh, you meant it in a bad way.
Believe Kira doesn't exist.
Once I get rid of Elle, Kira will be one step closer to becoming the god of the
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, do your best. I know you don't need it, but good luck!
I really don't see why you two are making such a big deal out of this.
They're just trying to be nice and encouraging you, fucking little prick. Like,
Yeah, but them gassing him up every day of his life is how he ended up like
One cause
this.
of stress
true.
He
Is
needs
this
a
what?
little bit more...
Is this what happens? Is this what happens when you get
to act as kid.
with what do you call it? Like
That mama just called him a piece of shit more. Oh, it's him. No shoes. He's gonna take an exam for fun.
he wouldn't put on shoes.
He's the worst undercover person ever. If he, it's fucking weird. It's like, listen, you go undercover, you gotta put shoes on, buddy. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I mean it's cool that they're meeting each other.
Yeah, but still.
I think he's gonna be like I want him to know that I'm around.
It seems
Ooh, we're turning Tarantino shots right on.
I know, this is the foot episode.
what's with that?
Turns out the Ryuk is being kept by a human.
He's a disgrace to the pride of the Shinigami. Who would want him as a pet? I'll bet.
I want him as a pet. He's so cute.
In that case, I think I better go take a closer look. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez.
Yay, we got two Shiniganis in the same room.
I like he comes over and goes like, man, these conditions are really terrible. Like he's not feeding you the apples that you want. You know, you've gifted you.
Unionized, motherfucker. Oh.
Oh, so some time has gone by. So we're already going to. Is this like a time jump?
You're a college student now. That's kind of exciting.
Oh, it's the college years.
Hideki Ryuga, the pop idol? That guy?
Oh.
There's no way he's got the brains to get into a school like Toho.
But I never expected this. I remember.
So he's a pop icon as well?
I don't think he's just using that name.
He's just using the name.
Okay. I was about to say, wow.
I think I like the little one on the right. What? You're so weird, Kyoko.
I mean, I'd go for the weirdo. I'd go for the squirrely weirdo every time.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a band. He's got messy hair. He hasn't fucking showered.
He's not gonna make you listen to Huey Lewis and then bust out an axe.
Yeah.
In our lives.
There's something not right about him. He's just freaking weird.
And then all the girls like, yeah, but he's kind of hot. Like, I can fix him. Like,
If you promise not to tell anyone about this, I have important information concerning the Kira investigation that I'd like to share with you.
this is like what he was doing to the FBI chick.
I want to tell you I'm Al.
There you go. Nice.
What? There's no way.
He just got red pilled.
He literally got red pilled. He just turned red. Like, he's super blue. He's red. Like, this is great.
Strange. This isn't good. Don't act surprised. On the off chance that
You better watch out, kid. You get too excited, you're going to shoot in your pants. Like, I don't think he gets it from sexual anything. I think he gets it from shit like this.
this guy really is L. No, even if he's not L, I can't do anything. If I try to kill him by simply writing his name in the Death Note, I might accidentally picture the face of Ryuga the pop star.
Oh shit! It's somebody that he knows.
Break your sister's heart.
I like that. That's actually pretty clever.
I can't let him see any signs of distress. It's better if I just clear my mind.
This is kind of what you were talking about, Mo, where you gotta throw in a wild card type of thing. You gotta do something kind of crazy to rattle it.
He's gotta be wild with it.
What an amazing car.
A limousine?
Well, I'm sure I'll see you on campus.
Yeah, take care.
Well, he is a pop star. He's got an Alfred.
Plus, he's at the top of the class. Where's the justice?
What
a jerk. I have the same feeling.
Another thing is you like try to make him jealous or fuck with him a little bit, like where he's just like, I got a limousine or whatever. You gotta ride the bus like a schmuck, even though you're a god.
Damn it! He got
Haha. Nerd.
Damn, L! I've never been so humiliated.
Really?
If I kill him and it turns out he's not really L, that would be like announcing to the real L that I am Kira. Sorry.
Oh, okay, bro. Like, chill out. Like,
humans kill, so it's not like I can arrange for someone else to kill him. It's inconvenient. That's the flaw with the Death Note. This must be getting to him.
He's pretty fucking annoying.
I haven't died in an accident since he's approached me and introduced himself as L. It doesn't matter how sure I am. Regardless of the cause of death, if L dies...
You're gonna have to seduce him, right?
We're gonna S that LD.
I'm sure I haven't seen the last of Ryuga. He'll keep trying to move in on me, playing the absent-minded genius.
Look at this cutting. Like, there's some connection with the two of them.
I know. They both look like freaks. Except for Ryuga's adorable. Oh, God, here he goes.
Oh, jeez.
We'll actually be investigating each other. This is interesting, Ryuga.
See, again, and now he's like...
Then I'll kill you. With my hands if I have to.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. I like that one.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
It's kind of what we were asking for, just like an escalation of him getting kind of clowned a little bit. I mean, it's the most humiliating thing that ever happened in my life.
Like, really?
Like, really?
I'm like, man, I mean, like, well, no, he's the best, hottest.
He's the
fucking
best,
piece of
hottest,
ass.
smartest, best.
Smartest piece of ass that ever. Yeah, and so like, yeah, so that would be just like this one thing, but I'm into it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's a good little play. Like, to be like, it's like, yeah, it's like, hey, it's Tom Cruise. Like, it's like, oh, his name is Tom Cruise, huh? Like, whatever it is. So you can't like, and then that way, it's like, but then that also kind of infers that he sort of knows that. I mean, he does know that they need to have. He knows that they need to have the name and the face and all that kind of stuff. So, like, yeah. So I don't know. It's a cute touch. I like that. It was clever. And the color stuff was cool when we've seen that teased before.
Yeah, in the opening.
Like, in the opening, and then in a couple places, like when he goes red, like when he's kind of having his inner monologue when he was kind of like following the FBI gal and shit like that and all and everything. But this was it was like, it's blue and red. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of stuff. So.
And also, they just kind of tossed this out there, but I'm now thinking about the implication where at first I'm like, oh, he's just going to go visit his friend. No, he said, I'm going up to the surface to check it out.
To take a peek.
He's going to take his Death Note and drop it and get another. So there's going to be another guy out there. Another Death Note's in the mix, because if he gives it, because for him to hang out on Earth, I thought, can a Shinigami just like hang out on Earth and like write names himself? Or does he have to be tethered by like dropping his book?
Is that a way, is that an element that they have to do in order to be on Earth?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like the last like 2 episodes have kind of been volleying this up in a certain sense, like where he's got like 2 big wins. He's so fucking great or whatever it is. And then he just kind of introduces a touch of a chaos element that kind of fucks with him and stuff like that. But it's a pretty good. And also, we were on Apple Watch, right? He got his apples. He got 2 apples.
Got 2 apples.
He got 2. I feel like he should have had more.
He has a bag of apples. He's got a whole a basket of them. I'm sure he's got
bushel.
more. Yeah, he's got a bushel.
This is what it is. If we're going to introduce characters that actually, have like an emotional drive, you know what I mean, within the story, but then just off them potentially and not bring them back unless she just comes back, which we don't know. But I don't know. That remains to be seen. But if we're just gonna have this type of stuff happen and just wax on this guy's fucking ego the whole time, it's got to be more this. It's got to be more this, and it's more personal. They know each other now. They're not just kind of sitting talking to themselves, like type shit. So like, I think this is more of a like this element I'm very interested in.
Yeah.
I have a question. This is what don't make sense. The Shinigami are bored.
Yeah.
If there was a realm where your version of like fucking ecstasy heroin existed, wouldn't you just hang out on that realm doing ecstasy heroin all day? So these Shinigami are like in the realm with no apples. That doesn't make any sense to me.
They're all in AA. They're bored. They're bored as fuck, and they're playing cards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're just like, it's like, listen, we know it's up there, but it's just a better existence if I'm not sitting there just getting strung out.
I'm getting fucking strung out.
As far as affecting physical fucking reality, like is it something that he kind of exerts with his will? Like if he wanted to pick up a hammer, he could be like, I really want to pick up that fucking hammer, and then so he picks, and then he wants to, because normally he'll just pass through stuff.
Yeah,
he'll pass through walls.
I don't know.
Whatever.
It's different with apples, because if he could pick up a hammer or a knife, I feel like he would have bashed Light's fucking brains out by now.
Or only the person that's holding the Death Note that they are kind of tethered to can give them stuff.
Oh, because have we ever seen him grab an apple on his own? He's held an apple.
Because other than that, he would just be like, fuck off and go.
I'm going to find some fucking apples.
Fly down the street to the market.
Oh, it's kind of like a sock, and like like in Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, you give Dobby a sock, you give a Shinigami an apple,
or something. Yeah, or something. I mean, like,
I think the holder of the Death Note probably can hand
it's
him.
The only motherfucker that can kind of bequeath anything to him. So I think that's kind of where.
I guess like maybe that only applies when they're on Earth or whatever, because if they don't have apples in the Shinigami world, then they're all fucking tweaking all the time.
Yeah, how are they not going into withdrawals down in the Bone Zone?
Well, I think it might be. I know he said it kind of very kind of vaguely, but I mean, I don't know if it's specifically. Okay, what will happen? How we'll know that it's confirmed?
With the other guy.
That it's apples. If the other guy starts, if it's like, yeah, but you gotta fucking try this shit, or whatever, and then they fucking start,
Maybe he just got hooked. That first apple was the first apple he ever had, and he found out that he's now a dependent on apples.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, like, it's I don't know.
Got him hooked on drugs and is now making him work for his drug money, and it's really problematic.
A lot of cool things. There was some fun kind of tit for tat over here. I liked it a lot. I'm definitely excited. Now, like we were talking about the paradigm, they've upended some shit within the story, and I'm excited to hit the next one. You guys ready to go?
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us as we go through Death Note. If you guys want to get early access to the next episode, to episode 10, and you want to watch it right now, you don't want to have to wait till next week, you guys can do that by heading on over to our Patreon. The link's in the top hit comment or the description below. You click on either one of those, takes you on over to our Patreon, and that will give you access to the next episode, completely full and uncut. You get to watch it right now.
Your father is...
Light, it's my father. He had a heart attack.
Over the guilt of videotaping his damn wife and daughter taking shits in front of his colleagues. He just watched his wife drop a deuce.
Drop a fat fucking coiler.
While 5 of his colleagues sat by.
That is a very specific thing.
By giving us a little bit of support over there in the $5 animation tier, the Toon tier over there. But you get that. You get commentaries, podcasts, tons of stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. But if you can't do that and you still want to help us out, hit us with a like and a subscribe. That shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all later.